Well, it's fall in Ohio. I'm working on my 50th walking stick or cane, but I call them WAM for walking assistant mechanism. The purpose for me making them to begin with, I injured myself last year and had my right foot removed. The tallest cane I could find was still too short for me because I was 6'5". That's the black cane in the middle. So I needed something taller to keep me upright. I will take some close-ups. The two wooden canes there are old antique canes that I took the finish off of, re-varnished them. All of these have varnish. None of these right here have tips. Most of them are not sanded down perfectly. They have knots on them to help them look like snakes. And designs all throughout. Sorry for the movement. These are dowel rods, or old hand tools for gardening, that the tool is no longer any good. This one was a cedar root and a tree, all made in one piece. These two were driftwood, old driftwood that I just kept. But this one was a fence post at some time or another that ended up in a river. This one has designs which was done with the Dremel tool and a carved handle. I have since made several more from trees that are drying. These are my favorite, and these I store in a golf bag that I use almost all the time. Sorry for the shaky film. I'm still learning my new leg. These two I use most often. That is the short cane that I had. This is used as a cane, a walking stick, and a leaning post for when I'm at church. The same for this one, just with the taller knob. I will show you the 50th one in a moment. This is some raw materials, or raw tree limbs, that I have cut down that are still drying. I will peel them. I now have about 116 of these, as I've been working all summer trying to get prepared for the winter to have something to do. Spring and summer. Here is number 50. This is my workbench that I've worked at all summer, with files and a Dremel. This is a piece of mulberry in which I've carved a shark's mouth. That eye was there naturally, which helped me to carve that in. And I just took off limbs which was going different directions. But when it was blown out of the tree, it became cracked, and therefore I filled it with wood and sawdust, wood glue and sawdust. clamped it together, and it looks good. My box of shavings is down there. I keep everything in a bucket, which makes it easy for me to carry. That's my stains, my wood glue, anything that I need. And that, of course, is my polyurethane. The polyurethane that I am applying to this one, I have one coat on it now, is a water base. I put 3 to 4 coats, depending on the stick, the polyurethane. This is a piece of maple, and very sturdy, and it has 4 coats of polyurethane. This one is 2.5 inches in diameter. So if you want to work out your arms, make a big one. I will take one final scan of all. This one is tall. Even Shaq can use that thing. Most of those have tips. I have tips for all of them, except those. But I have tips for all the ones that I use. Have a good day.